Hello little scientist, welcome to Alan IntelliBrain. In this video, we are going to acquire the knowledge to identify the direction in which the shadow of an object is formed depending upon the light source. In order to perform the activity, we are going to need the following materials from our IntelliSmart box. Take out 2 parts of the direction sense test board, 4 units of the side stands, 2 units of the central stands, player tokens of the boy and the girl and their bases, IntelliBrain tag and the direction sense test tag, and the torch from your IntelliSmart box. After assembling the direction sense test board, place it over a flat surface or a table. We know that the sun rises from the east in the morning and sets in the west in the evening. We will put on the torch in such a way that light rays will fall from east to west. Let us study some scenarios when the torch acts as the rising sun. Fix the boy token in its base and place it over the block number 46, facing in the west direction. Now close the room in which you are performing the activity and dim the lights. Now switch on the torch and put it towards the boy token from the east side. Can you observe that the shadow of the boy token is formed at the west side and the torch acts as the rising sun. The shadow of the boy token is in front of it. Now rotate the boy token such that it faces the east direction. Now observe that when you put on the torch from east direction, the shadow of the boy token is formed at the back of the token, which is the west direction. Similarly, you can verify that the direction of shadow will be on the right hand side and left hand side when the boy token is facing in south and north direction respectively. Now let us study some scenarios when the light rays travels in the same direction as the direction of sun rays during the sunset. Place the girl token on block number 46 facing the east direction. Close the room and dim the lights. Now put on the torch from the west side towards the girl token. It appears like the sunset. Here you can observe that the shadow is formed in the front of the girl token. Now rotate the girl token to face towards the west direction on the block number 46 and again put on the torch from the west direction towards the girl token. You can see that the shadow is formed at the back of the girl token, and as the light rays are falling from the west side, it appears to be the time of the sunset. Similarly, you can verify that the direction of shadow will be on the right hand side and left hand side when the girl token is facing in north and south direction respectively. At this point, we have seen that how and in which direction the shadow forms during the sunrise and sunset. Now let's understand one more condition. If a question is raised, at sunrise, a boy and girl are having a conversation facing each other. If the shadow of the girl is formed towards the right hand of the boy, towards which direction is the girl facing? Let us solve this question while performing our activity. As it is mentioned that it is the time of sunrise, we'll keep the torch at the east side. Now place the boy token at block number 55 such that its right hand is towards the west of the direction sense test board. It is also mentioned that the boy and the girl are facing each other. Therefore, place the girl token at block number 26, such that it faces the boy token. When we put on the torch from the east side facing the west direction, we can see that the shadow of the boy token is at its right hand side and the shadow of the girl token is at its left hand side. Therefore, it is clear that the boy is facing the south direction and the girl is facing the north direction. In the similar manner, you can perform the activity for different scenarios depending on the condition of sunset and sunrise. Hope you have enjoyed it. After performing the activity, we are sure that you will have gained the expertise in the following concepts. To detect the shadows formed in different directions depending upon the light source. To understand the shadow formation at the time of sunrise and sunset. Now you can try out the activity yourself and learn shadow formation. Visualize maths with IntelliBrain and fall in love with learning.